What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about this big pile, that pile, and this big pile. Just kidding. So, I am ready for paint. I'm ready to put all this stuff in primer and then, let it dry and cure and go with the color. Just as I was setting this video up, I think I decided on what color I'm going to go with. I was staring at the box a little bit and thinking about what I have on the shelf. I was all, ooh, okay. And usually when you have those moments, it's just best to go with them. So, anyways, here's the leftovers. Well, there's some more that's still in the box, but, I didn't use the Bronco seats that have the plastic noises. Sorry. They're kind of cool. They've got a neat little horsey design on there, but I'm not using them. I've got some cool race seats that are going in it instead. And the doors from chopping it open, the doors and the cards, I'm probably going to prep those out and paint them as well and just put them in the back of the truck or something, in the back of this truck. We'll see how that goes. And then, there's some other little leftovers from kit bashing and parts and elements that I didn't use from the kit. And this little pile of styrene that kind of why it's out here, I wanted to talk about a little bit. Never throw anything away. Wow. I mean, the chances of turning into a hoarder are pretty high, but man, it'll pay off. This is a curbside, right? So I made the engine bay not so much. I added some stuff to it, a little rack for the batteries, and that kind of looks like an air conditioner or something. Who knows? Whatever. Just glued some random bits on some other bits. This stuff, left over from, let's see, I was trying to do the tube door and some other, mocking up some, maybe some axle trusses and whatever. I always save this leftover stuff. Got a separate bag of the styrene that I keep the stuff in, because you never know, you might need a piece that's just that perfect size, or use it to spread putty with, that you'll see later in this video. And then the other stuff, I'll probably toss this away after the fact, but as I'm working with it, I like to save bits of the plastic of the kit, because it's the same. It's the same stuff and the same thickness, and it's just much nicer to work with, the same material, as opposed to trying to make it work with a piece of styrene that's, it might be similar, but this is the exact same stuff. So that's kind of how it works in the real world when you're doing fab on a car. You chop out a fender, you have another part. You're just better off using materials that's the same metal, same thickness from that vehicle if you can. So, whatever. Save your stuff. Save the plastic. So, anyways, bits of plastic are done. So, I'm ready for primer. So, just a lot. Man, all of this is just one kit? Oh my god. I mean, maybe there's like one or two parts that are for the truck and the trailer, but it's pretty much all for the Bronco. I really dug a deep hole for myself here, but it's coming out so cool. I'm really stoked on how this thing is going to look. And then, the other the piles back here, I've dug into my NASCAR stash, which I love them for kit bash stuff. Absolutely great for all kinds of cool stuff like this. And I worked pretty hard to get this to do exactly this. Look at how well that fits in there. And just look at how cool it is. Pretty phenomenal fab to get it to work. I just kind of had to heat that up and stretch it and move it a little bit. So I show you these things and tell you about it. And I remind you that I've only been doing this for about 3 years now. In fact, the channel just had its 3-year anniversary in October. Do the thing. Cut the cut, make the cut, get the lighter and melt the plastic. You might surprise yourself. I made some custom side pipe headers out of parts from the NASCAR. Cut it, snipped it, heated it up, melted it, formed it. when you see these painted on there, you can go, oh wow, that's pretty cool. I mean, I kind of surprised, at least I'm going to say that, I kind of surprised myself. So, you know, just words of encouragement. Try it. Try the thing. It's just plastic, man. What's the worst going to happen? You'll have the parts for something else, you know, whatever. As far as the kit itself, I've done plenty of whining about that, and then it didn't change. I was working with it. It didn't change. I'm over it. The 3D stuff that I have, there, almost all of this stuff is from Black Box. I'll put a link to his linkies in the description to his files and stuff. Not sponsored, just like the stuff. This wasn't, or is it? Yeah, I think it might have been. I can't remember now. I've just got, you know, this pile of 3D stuff. If you follow the channel, you know how the trip to Monterey and the show was an absolute flop, and I wound up with this giant box of 3D stuff that I brought home. I'm going to use it, you know, I'm definitely going to use it, but I still have some stuff that I'd, you know, consider letting go. Find me email, we can chat. That's not what this video is about. I just kind of want to give you an update of the Bronco, and that it's going to actually go into color today. Well, not about finished color, but yeah, maybe, depending on how fast the primer dries. Weather's nice out, so we're gonna lay some paint. Woohoo! Thanks for watching. There's a slideshow of what it took to get to where I am now, and enjoy it. And we'll see you in the next one.